Hello and welcome back to Dark Souls 3, where today we're finally going to be crossing that bridge up there. So let's go to it. Don't really know what's going to be waiting for me on the other side, but that's kind of how it goes when you're going somewhere for the first time. So yes, this does indeed get us to that log bridge. And now that these two are dealt with, we should be pretty safe over here. I swear, if this path only exists for a Titanite chunk, I will be upset. Definitely not supposed to go down there. Yeah, that looks pretty deathy. Seriously, this path is only here for a Titanite chunk. When we have to work our way up to that bridge and then cross this log bridge in order to get to it. That's it? I feel cheated. But that means there's definitely something I've missed up there. Because there's got to be some way to get down there. And it looks like those roots come from there. Okay, this doesn't let us see much better, but... yeah, there's an entrance, but then below that there's like ledges and roots maybe? Is that how we got into Flytown? Or did Flytown's entrance happen somewhere over this way? Flytown was right up the next bridge. So yeah, there's got to be some way to get over to that entryway. Nice try. Thanks for the armor. I'm pretty sure I've already got that armor. This is not the way I had meant to go. That's right, I needed to go up this ramp. Sorry, took a little break between episodes there. So yeah, going right up here takes me to Flytown. But Flytown isn't where I want to be right now. Yeah, there's a message down there, so that's definitely somewhere we're meant to get. So I suppose we should be on the lookout for alternate paths out of here. Seems those two are content to just stay over there. That's fine by me. So is this fly meant to be looking at something? Doesn't seem that way. Eh? Eh? Okay. So I guess we do gotta go up here. Now the smashy sound has started. So... where is the regret? There don't seem to be any other ways out of here. Nothing to inspect.
Leave our sweet.
She's not saying anything new. Let's sit here just to get this set as our warp point for in case things go sour somewhere. Yeah, surely there must be some way down. Some way to get to wherever it is we want to go. So we've been to the top of that tower before. We've explored that village. We've crossed that bridge to a chunk. And we eventually got to here, but there's got to be some way to down there that isn't just dropping off here, because that would be very bad. Are we meant to cut this? We might be meant to cut it, and then maybe we can climb down. Well, seems it just straight up falls from that side. These bloodstains just do not want to show me. Oh, the bloodstain isn't where the spirits were. But it looks like they died from the bridge falling out from under them. Not that they're easy to see. Yeah. Not the first time we've used a bridge as a ladder. So now we're down here. So I imagine we'll go down and down until we find all that iciness. And it looks like here's our way forward. And we're meant to plunging attack this guy below us. Or not. Wow, way to just miss with your spear that first time. Okay. I tried to kick a few times there, but for the times where I did the inputs properly, I got myself hit, and the times where I did them improperly, I bounced off the shield with my weapon. I really do kind of wish that there was a separate button for kick, rather than needing to do a directional input and an attack input at the same time. Controller's definitely got enough buttons for it. It's just... seriously, we need to knock the bridge down again? I mean, I guess that does make sense. It's just annoying. Because it takes time. Yeah, like in most circumstances, the I guess the triangle button does do something. But like, if you're not using the control scheme where clicking L3 is to jump, maybe let clicking L3 do a kick. Well, at least that time we did something to him with our punching attack. There. That went better. So we walk out here and then drop down to the next route. Is that what is going on here? That looks like what's going on here. Uh-oh. Someone we do not like has got line of sight to us on that route. So, we need to figure out where they're shooting from. Which direction? I'm not certain. And this leads us nowhere. Okay. So, surely I didn't drop down here for no reason. Looks like we can drop from this route to that route. And is that a crystal lizard I spy? I believe it is. It may be a trap, but I'm going for it. So, the archer was firing from that direction, I think. Ah, there. So, is that archer too far to engage in battle? Seems like it might be. Yeah, we can get hits, but it's too far away for us to actually see its health bar. Which means that we almost certainly can't kill it in a timely fashion. But hey, maybe it's poisoned by now. If it is, it might die. And we have got a much more close at hand archer to deal with. So it looks like we can go here. So, oh! That came from above. Who's... Oh. Ow. I shouldn't have just sat there looking. Ice crabs? Apparently there are ice crabs, in addition to fire crabs and swamp crabs. That's good to know, I suppose. So was that archer from above one that we could actually deal with? Like, was it one that we've actually found before, or was it a completely new one? It would have to be a completely new one. We haven't been near the roots before. Yeah, we've found some of those archers around before, but we've never been near the roots, so it couldn't have been from here. Is there anything for me if I just drop to this route? Looks like it skips the route that's got a guy just sitting on it, but he might wake up and decide to be a jerk. Either way. Let's see whether or not that happens. Yeah, he seems fine. So we save potentially one fight. Ah, okay. No! Well, so much for those 50k souls. Could be worse. Though it does mean we get to wait for the bridge to fall again. Can't wait till we find a bonfire below this bridge, because that way we won't have to wait for it to fall all the time. Yeah, needing to cut down the bridge is like another 20 seconds of seeing the same animation every time. It's not the most exciting. So, since dropping to this route saves us one guy, let's do it. And then we kill you before you can shake your torch around and potentially wake him up. Then we grab this. We drop. We head to where that can't get us. We murder you. And then we move on. Even though we will have to deal with another archer. There he is. That is him, right? That's right, I've got my bow on this side. Yeah, I think that's him. So if we can get a few hits here, we might be able to actually knock him off his route. Though if we get a few misses, then we just take damage for no reason. But it seems we've found our cover. And now he's down here. And unfortunately now we have lost our cover. But as usual, we can win this sniper battle. Because they are simply not very poisy. So, there he goes. So you want us to snipe at him from here, huh? I can make that happen. Question is it now at least close enough for us to see his health bar? The answer is no. But we can keep firing from here and keep hitting. Oh, there's the health bar. Oh, we were doing 0 damage with our actual arrows. 0 is not enough, and this poison, while it does do damage, doesn't do it quickly. Why are our arrows incapable of doing damage from this range? Shouldn't they at least, like, do some damage? Because, like, it's great that the poison works and all, it's just... poison isn't about to get us any kills by itself. At least not in a timely fashion. Okay, I thought I heard someone walking up on us, but I did not. So if we hit him from here... we're doing 50-ish damage. That's something, but it's not enough. How about from here? Okay, now we're in business. Doing about 70. So at least this way our arrows can help the poison along. Let's actually get something better than just large arrows here. Because we don't want to use all our poison arrows just doing more damage. How about a fire arrow? How's that going to work for us? Fire arrows do just fine. They also seem to fly pretty well. Though in my trying to get a headshot, I have wasted an arrow. Let's just go for center mass. And the poison will get him pretty soon, but I'm going to fire one more arrow. And there he goes. Need to remember that I've got my bow on my left hand. So, is there anything for us to find going this way? Looks like we can get to a switchback to that next route. And it seems that is probably the way we're meant to go, but there's an item over there. And I can't just leave an item be. So... let's find our way to it. Looks like dropping from here is how we might have been meant to do it. Need it to work, though. Way to take a step back there, idiot. Thankfully, there's the switchback, so we might be able to get another shot at that item. Yep, looks like it does indeed connect. And so, we get to go back up. That's good. I don't like things where you've only got one shot without needing to go back to bonfire. And this time we'll drop from a bit higher up so that when we slide a little, we get where we're supposed to. Okay. And now we can drop here. Nothing over there. So we go down, because there's nowhere left to go. Ooh, bonfire. I like that. Though if we sit at it, the archer's going to come right back. So, where would this take us if we climbed up? Let's find out after lighting the bonfire. Because that way, if something goes wrong, then we don't need to wait for the bridge again. Nor do we need to carefully drop down any roots. Yes, now we're more prepared for any eventualities. I really hope this ice doesn't break at some point and let us just drop through. That would be bad. I don't like when floors give out under me in games. Especially not Dark Souls. So this just takes us here? That's it? Oh, it's so that we can get back onto this route and climb back up. Okay. I get it. Yeah. Okay, so if we go that way, we get somewhere. But if we go this way, we get a crab. Honestly, I think the crab's probably here for some reason. Oh. Seems ice crabs might be oh. Yeah, ice crabs might be sluggish. Relative to other crabs, that is. Okay, not really. Also, the fact that he had a friend under the ice, I do not appreciate. Okay. Let's not get frozen. I said let's not get frozen, and I meant it. Ow. Okay, let's get away from the big claw. And also the crab. Probably shouldn't have drunk 2 there. Does this guy not want to get knocked down for a big stab? Seems these crabs are not like their brethren in that regard. Because the other crabs, you could just keep on smacking their faces until they fall over, and then you could do a big stab for lots of damage. But it seems that's not the case with these ones. And the fact that they can pop up out of the ice without leaving any marks as to where they came from has me nervous that that'll happen again. And considering how much Estus those guys took from me, I don't want that to happen again. So this tree does not have blowing hair, though it does have blowing branches, which... Okay. If they're not perfectly still, they must be killed. Got it. Shortcut to where? Oh. Shortcut to rock. Okay. For a moment, I thought it was like a stone door or something, but seems it's the artists who took a shortcut here. Another tree that must die. Oh yeah, I see you turning. So is this just going to be a path of trees? Honestly, a path of just trees would be better than a path of just crabs. So, I wouldn't complain too much. Another tree. What's this? Tough enemy. You talking about the tree? Tree isn't that tough. Seems beyond here is just skybox. Was that spell the only reason we came this way? Seems to be the case. How do we get there? Like, looks like there's more building there that we haven't been to. Well, maybe we'll get there at some point. Maybe once we do something, the lady telling us to leave her alone will, like, open a new path. Especially considering there's the smashy noise, which we still haven't discovered the source of. And also there's the fact that one of the messages in front of her called her a critical foe. Or maybe was saying there was a critical foe past her. Also, hello, crab. You know what? Let's go on ahead and rest here. Make that crab go away. And actually, let's end the episode. It's about that time. So that's it for this episode. Join us next time when we explore the other direction and hopefully don't encounter too many crabs. See you then, friends.